on this stop to the journey to Jah-Isha.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jah-Isha and I'm a 26-year-old mother of 3. I'm a photographer, I'm an artist, I'm a vlogger, and I am a realist. And today I will be keeping it real with you, giving you 5 reasons and 5 red flags why you should not get married before the age of 25. I am currently going through a divorce, so if I say something and it seems a little bit biased or a little bit like I'm in my feelings, I'm gonna let you know right now I am. She is, and but more importantly, I feel like doing this video is time, because if I can be reaching another young woman who's about to do the same thing, make the same choices, and it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing, but if I can give her these 5 things to use as tools to make this decision as best as she can, possibly saving her from making a hugest mistake of her life, I'm here for it. So just a little backstory. I met my husband when I was 21. We got engaged at 22. We got married at 23. We had our first child at 24. Second child at 25, and now we're looking at a divorce at 26 years old. Yo, I know what you may be thinking. That is a lot of life to live in a little bit of years, and I agree. And I was having a conversation with my therapist, and I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. Why did I do this? Why? You know, I'm in a phase of the whys. You know, why did I do this? Why didn't anybody stop me? Why? And I'm also in a phase where I'm starting to feel stupid. Like, how could I have not seen this from a mile away? Like, how did I not know? How did I, you know? And I feel like this is part of the process. So I just want to be honest about that. Moving on, this brings me to my first point. You know, talking with my therapist, she let me know that there's a theory that shows that the decision-making part of the brain is not really developed until 25 years old. So that kind of explains why I just wasn't mature in my thinking at that time in my life. So real fast, if you have not watched my last 2 vlogs, I advise you to pause this video right here, go watch those vlogs. I'll be right here when you come back waiting for you. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that video, and now that we're better acquaintance, let's carry on to the first red flag. Red flag number 1: if things seem too good to be true. I understand you may be in a honeymoon phase of your relationship, but if things are feeling slick, fairy tale-ish, or too good to be true, red flag. And a lot of the times, you know, people know what they want, who they want to be, how they want to behave, but only time will expose who you really are. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, she's just bitter. No, I'm not. I'm just being real. You're in that fairy tale stage, and you're like, yeah, I'll make a great wife. I can cook, I can clean. And what that is the decision-making part of your brain underdeveloped. Anyone could cook. Anyone can clean. Like, you know, it's way deeper than that, and you're just not there yet mentally. You or your partner, and this is not for every single person, but most people. This is why I say this is a reason why I would not even risk getting married before the age of 25. This brings us to point number 2. Life has not had the chance to punch you in the face yet. And this is something that only time can bring. When life starts getting real, some people can stand 10 toes and other people will fold. And not knowing what will happen because life hasn't had the opportunity to show you is number 2 reason why I say you should not get married before the age of 25. You honestly have to give people a chance to show you who they really are. And a lot of the times this don't happen until hit the fan or get real. And if you don't allow someone that opportunity, and this works both ways for men and women, and be gentle with yourself. This works for people themselves too. Like, if you have not given life an opportunity to punch you in the face. You don't know what you're gonna do when I'm trying to work on cussing, when stuff get real. You know what I'm saying? And therefore, you don't know what the next person is going to do. So you can't expect for someone who's never experienced life to stand. I know this may be hard to believe, especially when you are really feeling this person, but some people gonna fold, y'all. Some people gonna fold. Like, some people are going to fold, and that person may be the person that you are all head over heels for right now. Now, in this point, I want you to look out for this red flag. This right now, chances are if you're watching this, you're engaged and you're under the age of 25. Right now, use this engagement period to really get to know this person, to really get to know their family. Ask some essential questions. And one question that I wish that I asked were, you know, what male figures in your life do you look up to? If they don't have at least 3 solid male figures, at least somebody from within their family, this is a red flag, guys. This is a red flag. And red flag don't mean yield. It means screeching halt. Wait a minute, something not right here. I need to do a little more digging. And at this point is when you should do a little bit more digging. If they do say, oh, so-and-so, I look up to so-and-so and so-and-so. Look at these people. What are they doing? How do they move? How do they carry themselves? What kind of a husband is this person? What kind of a man is this person? And just take all of that into consideration. Number 3 on the list of why I say you should not get married before the age of 25 is because love is blind. And being where I am now, I understand that love is not just blind. It's deaf, dumb, and retarded as well. And you don't see that until you're on the outside looking in with whys and the hows. You know what I'm saying? So when you have the fact that love is blind, on top of the fact that, you know, you guys are probably, you know, getting busy, and in my situation, that thing was thinging. So, you know, that also clouds your judgment, and you cannot make appropriate, again, with the development in your brain, you cannot make an appropriate sound decision to want to spend your life with someone off of the fact that, you know, I'm in love. Love is not enough for any marriage. Any marriage. And like I said, this is the engagement process where you are in love and head over heels. And my best friend and I had a conversation, and she told me that she heard somewhere you have to give someone at least 2 years if you want to see who they really are. So I want to share that with you guys. At least be engaged for 2 years. I would say 5 years, but at least 2 years, because let me tell you why. In this engagement period, there are a number of things you need to be looking out for. And people say, oh, I'm marrying the person, not their family. That is not true, guys. When you're marrying someone, you're marrying them, their mama, like in a way, their daddy, their grandpa, their aunties, their uncles, and all of these people. These are people you're going to have children with. You know what I'm saying? These are people you're intertwining lives when you get married. So in this engagement period, look out for red flags past this one person. You know what I'm saying? Because these are the people that they come from. So look at their surroundings, because a lot of the times people are a product of their environment. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I know for me, there was a lot of times I'd be sitting in a room like, why is everyone in this room married, but I'm the only in-law here? Red flag. Red flag. Red flag, guys. And don't just yield. Halt. Okay? Why don't anyone married into this family want to be here right now, except for the person that live here? And if they didn't live here, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be here right now. Why am I the only spouse sitting on this couch? Like, these are conversations that you should have with yourself. Like, something is not right here. Red flag. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Another red flag to look for in this time is how your family and friends feel about this person. I know for me, I really value and respect the opinion of my family and close friends, because I know they would never steer me wrong. And sometimes when you're caught up in that blinded by love stage, honeymoon stage, making improper decisions because your brain is not fully developed in that area yet stage, you'd want to take heed to what they're saying to you. If they're getting weird vibes from this person, red flag. That's all I'm gonna say. Red flag, 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 red flag. Okay, moving along. Number 4, and this is a big one. Let me get a little bit closer. Finances. That's all I'm gonna say. Finances. Under the age of 25, unless you have some type of a abnormally well-paying job, the chances of you being able to support a whole family under the age of 25 is rare. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even have the financial literacy to responsibly manage their money to support a whole family under the age of 25. And you have to give yourself a chance, and you have to give your spouse a chance. And for me, my way of looking at it was, oh, we can build. Oh, we can grow. Oh, we can get it out the mud together. But what's really important that I learned is that you need to learn these things on your own and bring them to the table. You see what I'm saying? If you know that you are not in a financial position to stand on your own, you're not going to be in a financial position to stand with yourself, another, and children on top of that. And you have to be considerate of the fact that life doesn't always go as planned. So I'm marrying this person who has poor financial habits because I can teach them, we can learn together, we can grow together. But God forbid you lose your job, then what? You have to rely on a person who can't even rely on themselves financially. And that's just something I would hold off on. And this is my last red flag, and with finances, it is very important to take note of the leadership abilities of this person. Can they save? Can they budget? Do they spend their money wisely? Look at it from a leadership aspect, because as a woman, when you get married to a man, you automatically want to be submissive, you know, because that's what wives do. We're submissive. You know what I'm saying? But if they have poor financial leadership, poor decision making, you know what I'm saying? Poor life skills, because life ain't even hit them yet. Like, this is just not sounding like the best idea right now. If you can be engaged up until 25, a little bit older, if not on that 25 mark, give yourself and your partner some time to get to become the person that you want to marry. Not just the person that you know they can be, that you want them to be, so that you get married now and then hope it comes into fruition. No, you need to show improve when it comes, like I was saying, you need to be able to show improve when it comes to marriage. You don't want to end up with someone and after the honeymoon phase fade out, you realize, damn, this person did not make good decisions. This person is not a good leader. And now here you are following this person, and then the little baby's following behind y'all, and it's just not the best look. It's just not the best look. So that right there, poor leadership qualities, poor leadership skills, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. And finally, reason 5 why I would recommend you wait until after the age of 25 to get married is because your 20s are your years to live for you. Do you know, like, okay, for example, you know how you hear women say, oh, I spent my whole life being a wife and a mom. Now the kids are gone, the husband's gone, and I don't even know who I am. That's real, guys. That's real. That's really real. And at least if you take your early 20s to get to know who you are, to really enjoy yourself, to see if you can stand on your own when times get hard, and if not, prepare yourself to come to the place to where you can stand on your own if times get hard, because nothing in life is promised. You know what I'm saying? You could want something just as bad as someone else, and one day, like, they just don't want it no more, and then what? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then what? So I would definitely say use your 20s to enjoy life, travel, get to know yourself, get to know your body, fall in love with your interests and your hobbies. You know, go back to your glory days, things that you enjoyed doing then, and give them another try. Like, use that time to really fall in love with yourself, better yourself, grow with yourself, grow for yourself before you put someone else there with you. Because when you get married, you become one, right? And if you're not solid in your own, what is that one? That's like a 1.5, 1 3/4 maybe, and someone is going to be pouring more than the next, and that's not a good feeling. It's just not a good feeling. So I say wait, and if you can't, let me know how it turned out for you. No, but for real, let me know how it goes. I hope that this message reached someone who's stuck between a rock and a hard place, and they are feeling the pressure and don't know which way to go. I hope this reaches you and you're able to take into consideration everything that I said and make a sound decision. Now, if you are already engaged, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to get married just because you're engaged right now. You can have a 5-year engagement. You can have a 2-year engagement. You can have a 3-year engagement. You can be engaged for however long you want. And it's okay, because at the end of the day, you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person, right? So what's a year or 2 or 5 in an engagement? It's just giving people a chance to grow, a chance to prove, a chance to show, and a chance to reveal who they really are. So there we have it. Those are the 5 reasons and red flags which makes me feel like you should wait, like I should have, even though like great things came and, you know, my partner served his purpose for the season that he was supposed to serve it for, and all that, you know. I would just advise someone, like I wish someone had advised me to wait until at least 25 or older. One thing that I want you to take away from this video for sure is to be aware of red flags. They're not yellow flags, they're not green flags, they are red flags, which don't mean to proceed with caution, but it means to halt, stop, reevaluate the situation, look at things. And even, I know it's not the best thing to get opinions from outsiders on your relationship, but when it comes to something like this, find someone who you really respect, or find a neutral party, find a marriage counselor, someone, and make sure when you are speaking with them, you bring up these red flags and get a second opinion. This can be life-changing, guys. Now that that's all done, I do want to thank you guys for being here with me, for watching this video. Let's stay connected. You guys can follow me on TikTok at The Journey to Jah-Isha, and also follow me on Instagram where I post on a daily at The Journey to Jah-Isha. If you have not already, go ahead and hit subscribe, comment, give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, be easy. Peace.